What's up, everyone? Welcome back. All right. So, got some Splatoon 3 for you guys because we actually have a Splatfest that is starting technically on this video. But, of course, for those of you guys who are new to how I do things, usually, again, because just due to the nature of when the Splatfests fall, usually my dad is home on Saturdays because normally he doesn't work Saturday mornings. I've gotten a little bit lucky the last couple Splatfests and have been able to do a few matches here or there with commentary. But unfortunately, this next Splatfest is going to be pretty normal for me, unfortunately, because my dad's going to be home this Saturday, so I won't be able to do any commentary on these Splatfest matches. But I at least like to pre-record this video in advance, explaining like what team I'm picking and why I'm picking that particular team for this upcoming Splatfest. Again, the reason why I don't do commentary videos when my dad is here is just for various logistical reasons that honestly are kind of boring and I'm not going to get into right now. So, yeah, besides I've already explained them in the past. And I don't feel like redoing that. But either way, should still be a lot of fun. As always, you guys know that. Always fun in games here on Multi-Stop. I did want to share actually a quick story with you guys, though, before we get rocking and rolling. So, for those of you guys who don't know, the workplace that I work at, it's a shipping facility, right? And so basically what my job is I take packages off of the conveyor belt and I load them into trucks. Usually 4 trucks at a time, which might not sound like much, but usually between my 4 trucks, it can be anywhere from 600 to 800 packages a day, sometimes more than that. It can get upwards of 1,000 packages in 4 trucks, easily. Sometimes even more than that. It can be... I've had days where it's even been like 1,200 packages now that I think about it. It's fucking nuts, man. Shit's fucking nuts. And one of the drivers who always comes in for the first truck that I load, I've chatted with him a few times here or there. He seems like a chill guy. Never given me any reason to dislike him or anything. And today, and this was honestly like the coolest fucking thing ever, in my opinion. Then again, my life isn't that exciting, so, you know, whatever. But he actually, like, asked me, like, towards the end of the day, you know, there was only a few packages left and shit. He asked me, he's like, hey, I'm going to go grab a drink. You want something? And I'm like, did this dude just offer to buy me a drink? Like, what the fuck? That's awesome. So I'm like, yeah, sure. You want to grab me a Pepsi? I'd appreciate that. He's like, all right, for sure. And the dude bought me a freaking Pepsi. Because there's, like, vending machines and stuff all throughout the loading dock and whatnot. So, yeah, he went and bought me a Pepsi. And I'm like, that's the fucking coolest thing ever. That's the nicest thing anyone's done for me in quite a while. I know it might not seem like much, but honest to God, that's one of the nicest things, like, anyone has done for me all fucking year. And it was something so simple. And I just thought it was such a really nice gesture. Especially because, honestly, a lot of the times I'm kind of down on myself because I feel like I don't always do the best job of loading their trucks and whatnot. And it's not like I'm not trying, it's just the way that they do things there. It makes it impossible for us to, like, actually do shit properly. So I feel bad for the drivers because I feel like I'm not doing my job as well as I could be. But, hey, I guess the drivers must not hate me too much. I guess I must not be doing that bad of a job, right? So that was actually a really cool gesture, and it made me feel really good, not going to lie. And at this point in my life, I'll take any of those feel-good moments that I can get my hands on, because they are far and few in between, but they are very, very nice when they happen. So I thought I'd just share that little feel-good story with you guys today. I know I tend to be kind of gloom and doom these days, and I really hate to do that, but I'm a realist at the end of the day. I'm not necessarily an optimist or a pessimist. I'm a realist, and the real fact of the matter is that there's a lot of shit that sucks in the world these days, but it's the little things that make the biggest difference. Never forget that. Never forget that. It's the biggest things, or the smallest things that can make the biggest difference. So, yeah, I cannot tell you how much I appreciated that. I know it was just a small gesture and shit, but I really did appreciate that. I thought that was really fucking cool. So, thought I, again, figured I'd switch things up, share a little feel-good story with you. You know, again, like I said, there's still a lot of good left in this world, and I genuinely believe that it's worth fighting for, and that's why I talk so much about certain topics and why I may come on a little bit strong sometimes is because, believe it or not, I actually give a shit. I believe that there's a lot of good left in this world, and it's hard to find it sometimes, but once you do find it, you want to fight for it and fight to protect it with everything you've got. For sure. And that's why I will not stop fighting to make this world a better place. Granted, I don't know how much I can do that by just playing video games on YouTube and shit, but I don't know. I just don't fucking know some days, but again, it's the little things like that sometimes that keep you going. So, yeah, very cool. Very cool. All right. And yeah, next week for me is going to be fucking brutal because I was originally only scheduled 3 days at the shipping facility because their scheduling has just been fucked recently. So I was scheduled 3 days originally, so I picked up a Tuesday shift, and normally I don't work Tuesdays. And then I also picked up, because normally I also work at the restaurant on Saturdays and Sundays. But they're having extra shifts throughout the week because at the time I'm recording this, there's some holiday shit going on. So I picked up a morning shift on Wednesday and Friday at the restaurant. And then after that shit happened, then the shipping facility decided to add I think it was a Thursday and Saturday to my work schedule. They decided to add 2 more shifts to my work schedule. I'm working 10 fucking shifts between both of my jobs next week. 10. It's going to be close to probably, if I had to guess, about like 60 hours. 60, maybe even 70 hours between my 2 jobs. So don't get me wrong, I'm going to make bank. It's going to be sweet. I'm going to be rolling in fucking cash, but holy fuck, that's going to suck ass. I mean, at least my restaurant job is pretty fucking easy, but like I've been getting used to working like 3 days a week at the shipping facility, which is hard physical work. Not only that, but like they actually extended some of the shifts next week, which again is really good because I'm going to make more money, but it's more hours, so it's going to be more tiring. And again, granted, I've been bitching about not making enough money, so I'm not about to start bitching about them extending the work shifts, which I've been asking them to do for a while now, and they finally have done that, so it's not like I'm going to start bitching about it, but at the same time, it's like, god damn. 6 fucking days next week at the shipping facility and 4 at the restaurant. At least the restaurant job is pretty fucking easy. I don't expect it to be super busy either of the morning shifts that I picked up, and a lot of the times morning shifts aren't bad even on the weekends. Kind of depends on when football games are and shit. When the Bears play, which honestly we're already at that part of the season where everyone realizes, oh, the Bears suck again this year, so we don't really care anymore. Usually the Bears fans, the first couple of games of the season, they're like, oh yeah, this is their year, we're going to fucking win everything, and no, the Bears suck. The Chicago Bears are one of the worst fucking sports team organizations to ever walk the face of the fucking earth the past several years. Wow, that was a really stupid way of saying that, but whatever. Anyway, y'all get my point. The Bears fucking pretty much suck ass every year. At best, they're mediocre. Like, they have a few mediocre years here or there where they are able to sneak their way into the playoffs or whatever, but for the most part, they fucking suck. They always have. So, yeah. Except for that one year where they inexplicably made it to the Super Bowl. That was pretty much because Devin Hester put the team on his back. Well, I should say Devin Hester and Brian Urlacher pretty much put the entire team on their backs and just carried them straight to the Super Bowl, where they proceeded to lose to the Colts. So, yeah. Yeah, I still remember that Super Bowl as a kid. Bears came out swinging. Got 2, I think, kickoff returns or something with Devin Hester. Put him up by 2 touchdowns right off the bat or some shit. And I actually thought the Bears would win that one for a second there. I'm like, oh, well. And then the Bears turned into the Bears. And they lost. Surprise, surprise. I would not be surprised if I go my entire lifetime without the Bears ever winning another Super Bowl. Would not shock me one bit. Not that I really care that much, if I'm being honest, but whatever. Not really like a hardcore Bears fan or anything. I'm more of like a fan of the sport of football, if that makes sense. Like, I want to turn on the game and watch a good, close game. That's what I want to see. I don't really necessarily care who wins or loses. I just want to see a good game of football. That's how I am with a lot of sports. Like, I don't necessarily have, like, favorite teams or whatever, but I just want to turn it on and see a good fucking game, for sure. Or at least see some good action, if nothing else. So, yeah, that's my philosophy on that. Not that anyone gave a shit. But I explained it anyway because I'm an asshole. All right, anyway. Trust me, just ask. I guarantee you guys there are, like, countless numbers of people, random people on the internet who'd be willing to back me up on the fact that I'm an asshole. Trust me. I guarantee you, there's probably a lot of random internet people out there who think I'm a complete dickhead. And maybe they're right. But luckily for me, I don't give a shit. So, at least I got that going for me. Alright, anyway. Sorry, I'm just rambling on about dumb shit that has nothing to do with anything. Don't mind my fucking ADHD. Yay! Alright, so yes, we have a Splatfest. What's your go-to greeting? A handshake, a fist bump, or a hug? This is a good point. Air fryers are honestly fucking amazing. Like, my dad has an air fryer. It's fucking fantastic. I mean, it's not that much different from a microwave, but usually it ends up cooking things actually better than a microwave. Sometimes when you push it in the microwave, it still ends up soggy or whatever, but air fryers are really good for, like, crisping shit up. So, yeah, air fryers, honestly, are pretty kick-ass. Don't get me wrong, microwaves, very useful. Don't get me wrong. I use my microwave quite a hell of a lot, but air fryers, ooh, air fryers are fucking nice. Ha! They actually did that as a Splatfest, it would be the funniest shit. I actually wouldn't even know what team to pick on that one. I'd probably go with Team Fingers just because fingers are extremely useful. Like, don't get me wrong, air fryers are useful, but fingers are definitely more useful than a fucking air fryer. It would have to depend on what specific question they're asking, I guess. What would win in a fight, fingers or air fryers? In which case, I'd still probably go with fingers because fingers can turn off an air fryer. Not misleading at all. Just like every other fucking Splatfest shiver, so nothing new to report. Oh, nice. Alright, this shit doesn't matter, because, yeah, whatever, we can get out of there. I forgot, last time I left off, we were in, Inkopolis, Plaza, I think it's called? I can never remember if it's called Inkopolis Plaza or Inkopolis Square. Because one of them was Splatoon 1, the other one was Splatoon 2, I don't remember. I think it's Inkopolis Plaza, though, if I'm remembering correctly. But either way, still looking awesome. Getting geared up for a Splatfest here in Inkopolis Plaza. Cool shit. They still have the Splatfest screen here, just like in the original Splatoon. I love it. Okay, so as for which team I'm going with, the question is, what is your go-to greeting? You guys know me. Formality is completely not one of my specialties. You guys know me. I'm a crazy motherfucker, right? Like, so that pretty much cancels handshakes right there. I do not do formal. Like, literally, my most formal outfit that I possess is probably a pair of jeans and a polo shirt. And that's it. And I'm pretty sure the polo shirt has a fucking stain on it. So, that's about as formal as I get, alright? You will never see me doing formal shit like shaking hands. I fucking hate shaking hands. I think it's stupid. I think it's dumb. I think it's all formal or whatever. Fuck that. Kiss my ass with your fucking formal bullshit. I don't do formal. Multi-step does not do formal, alright? You will never see me wear a fucking suit and tie. Hell, even at funerals, I've been known to wear fucking leather jackets. Although that was one time, and there was a specific reason for that. But still! Like, dead ass. When I have a fucking funeral someday, it's not even going to be a fucking funeral. Because fuck that. I don't want people dressing up in fucking suits and ties and crying about it or whatever. That's not me. That's not me. Fuck that. I want people to fucking come in fucking ripped up fucking jeans or whatever, fucking cargo pants, fucking shorts, whatever fucking, you know, whatever, depending on the time of year or whatever, obviously, depending on where the thing is. And I want people to just motherfucking party, man. Fucking celebrate my life. Don't sit around being fucking sad that my dead ass is dead. That was a really dumb thing to say. Imagine that, multi-step saying dumb things. It's not like I've ever been known to do that before. But anyway, yeah, like fucking, yeah, handshakes, no, not my cup of tea. So handshakes, that's the worst one out of this bunch. Now let's talk about hugs for a second. Believe it or not, I actually really like hugs. But for me, it depends on the person. See, I wouldn't just go around hugging everybody. There are certain people that I like getting hugs from, and there are certain people that I don't want them anywhere fucking near me. Alright? So, for me, it greatly depends on the person. There are some people that I really like getting hugs from, and some people where I'm like, don't fucking touch me with a goddamn 6-foot pole. So, I would have to say, overall, my go-to greeting would have to be fist bumps. I'll give a fist bump to fucking anybody, man. Any fucking day. Unless you don't have hands, in which case it sucks to be you. Wow, that was incredibly rude. I'd even still, like, even if you had, like, no arms, but you had, like, feet or something, I'd do a, like, foot-to-hand bump. I'd be willing to do that. So, I swear to God, I just cannot go one fucking video without saying something that is gonna get me in trouble. My producer's probably just like, God fucking damn this stupid dumbass. Oh, man. My producer's a saint, though. Puts up with my bullshit. Anyone who puts up with my bullshit's a fucking saint. Yeah, to all my subscribers out there and all my viewers and shit, again, I really do appreciate you guys putting up with my fucking retarded ass. I really genuinely appreciate that. So, Hopefully the trade-off is that I'm hoping I'm at least somewhat entertaining for you guys. So, yeah. But either way, we have fun here. And that's what I'm all about. I think fist bumping is cool. It's casual. It's just, hey, man, hey, what up? You know? That kind of shit. Like, I'll fist bump fucking anybody, man. All fucking day. No doubt. So, yeah, definitely going with Team Fist Bump here. Not even a question. Don't get me wrong. I like hugs. Again, I love hugs, as a matter of fact. But it depends on the person. I would not hug just anybody. There are some people that I don't like getting hugs from. There are some people that I really like getting hugs from. But a fist bump, hell fucking yes. I'd go with that. I'd give anybody in the world a fucking fist bump. So, yeah, we're going fist bump. No doubt. All right, so hopefully I've thoroughly explained that. And, yeah, they're also going to be adding some new content to this game, too. But, yeah, God, it's still so fucking cool to be back in Inkopolis Plaza after all these years. Again, brings back memories of my early college days when I first started getting into the Splatoon series with the original game. Unfortunately, I didn't get the opportunity to play all of the Splatfests in the original Splatoon, but yeah. Then Splatoon 2 rolled around. Honestly, I had a very somewhat tough time in my life, so Splatoon 2 really helped me, really helped take my mind off of a lot of bad things that were going on in my life at the time. And then partway through doing the Splatoon 2 Splatfest was when I finally invested in some high-quality recording equipment. And the rest is history. My biggest regret, I will say, as a content creator is not investing in high-quality recording equipment sooner. I definitely should have done that a lot fucking sooner in my career. And yeah, definitely my biggest regret. But you know what they say, better late than never, am I right? Just running around this little jellyfish guy. He's probably super fucking annoyed with my fucking retarded ass. Oh, good shit. But anyway, yeah, we're going to be rocking out with Team Fist Bump for this Splatfest. It's going to be happening, actually, technically, at the time I'm recording this tomorrow, so that's going to be fun. Again, unfortunately, just due to the nature of various circumstances, I won't be able to do any commentary during any of the matches. But again, that's why I wanted to pre-record this little intro in advance. And then again, as usual, I will splice this video onto the first turf war that I do in the Splatfest. So, folks, as per usual, please excuse the shitty video editing as we begin this Splatfest in 3, 2, 1.
Sugar